work with. I love the look of it.
Gorgeous. We're going to keep that available for you. Rob, how many did you say of those remaining? Oh my gosh, less than 140 between both, right? It's about 70 of each. Oh my goodness. Okay, that is right. All right, we're moving on. And gosh, it seems so fast whenever Jay is here. This to the Mongolian Fluorite jewelry. Now, the necklace you're seeing here, it's the pendant with the genuine suede multi-strand design. That is $29 on a credit card payment. Remember, all J King is on 5 flex. You will get the chain, you will get the pendant. We also have the matching pieces, the fluorite earrings. We also have the ring, sizes 5 through 12. Yes, 5 through 12. 085448 is your item number. This is for that person that loves big, bold jewelry, but that likes those earthy, warm, neutral colors. It is gorgeous, Jay.
Okay, we were talking earlier, Leslie. Okay, this is Mongolian Fluorite.
Yeah.
And when I first found this material, I was in my office and I was showing it to a friend of mine. And I said, yeah. He said, we just had this tested. It's fluorite, so it's Mongolian Fluorite. And I'll never forget, they asked me, they said, so where's it from?
We had such a giggle backstage today.
And then I said, well, let me guess. I think Mongolia.
You know what it was? So they weren't paying attention to you. They were looking, they were like, oh
mesmerized by this time.
That's what it was. We'll give them that.
I will tell you this, when I first found this material, because of where it's found in Mongolia, it's really close. Okay, it's really close to where we find Russian Fluorite. And for those of you who collected Russian Fluorite back in the day when Connie and I, about 15 years ago, were bringing on Fluorite. Wow. We got a big surprise for you tonight, okay? But I will tell you, this is really close to the Ural Mountains, is where they find this deposit. It's in the far, far reaches of Mongolia, is where this comes from. When we first got the material, I thought it was probably some form of Fluorite, because it almost has a chatoyancy to it. It has some of the coloration, but it is a natural fluorite. And this is Mongolian Fluorite. You do see it now and then. There's not a lot of it, but I guarantee you the crystalline structure on this, there are no 2 of these that will be identical. Jay, these are brand new.
It looks almost like a a Monet, like an impressionist painting,
if
right?
you get 2 or 3 of them and put them together here, every one of them is uniquely different in its own right. There are no 2. These are truly one-of-a-kind pieces. These are all brand new. It's a brand new material, brand new designs, brand new look. I did this and I kind of wanted to keep it geometric, so I did these rectangular type desigins.
I love that you paired it with the genuine suede
see there,
necklace,
look at the pendant. And see, but what makes it so different is those, like the purple, where you've got crystal and structure that runs through the material, the fluorite material. And you know, fluorite is very, very colorful. It's one of the more colorful minerals and gemstones that you get that are actually out there, rough materials that are out there available. You see a lot of carvings done out of the fluorites just because of all the colorations. Another thing with fluorite, though, that it's good and bad. It's great carving material because it's usually very soft, and so you know it's easy for the people to carve it.
This looks like a landscape.
In this case, though, this material is actually quite hard, and that's why you can use it in jewelry. And the harder it is, the better polish that it'll take. And this takes an amazing, amazing polish.
Oh my gosh!
So it's
by the way,
very, very dense, very hard.
Jay, a lot of silver on these pieces. I mean, you could feel it. The minute you pull it out of the box, you'll feel it at home, everybody. You can, of course, remove this pendant. Look at that giant bail that Jay has put on that. So you can use your J King bead necklaces, you know, whatever it is that you want to go ahead and string this on, whether it's, you know, a velvet strap or a velvet cord, a ribbon. It is magnificent. No 2 will ever be alike, but rest assured, that is natural color. This one looks to me like, that one looks like a landscape, you know, and a sky.
If you look at it's amazing. You know, there's no 2. If we can show you each individual pieces. We can show you the earrings. We can show you the pendant. And what makes it so great is they're the same design. They're the same shape.
Look at that
one. But there's no 2 of them that can possibly be totally identical. If you notice the earrings, they kind of match each other. You know why? Even for that to happen, we have to butterfly them. So we take a piece of the rough, we cut it in half, and then we separate that. We actually
it would be impossible.
Do what they call butterflying, and then to make them match. Now, where do they do that, right? You only do it in some of the better shops, or, you know, where you've got actual individual artists working, you know, from scratch, from the rough material, and building everything one at a time by hand, individually hand making it. You're not mass producing. You're not just buying components and assembling them.
I want to show you this too.
You know, building around the stone. Okay, they're actually every piece is cut by our lapidaries, and our silversmiths actually build the silver around. All the silver work is all done just for that particular cabochon.
And you set it in that rectangular design, which makes it bold. It makes people notice. And then when you say, people will say, what is that? Because it looks like a hand-painted stone. That is all natural color. Take a look at the earrings while we're on this shot, because as Jay said, just to match them would have been impossible. So they do the butterflying. See, I only thought they butterflied steak. I didn't know they did that, Jay. You always learn something with Jay. Maybe I'm just hungry. But look at those big, bold earrings, by the way. That's a 1 1/4 inch in length design on that rectangular
Look at the sizes,
setting.
and again, this is all natural material. And it's one of those easy ones to remember. When you say you have Mongolian fluorite, you can pretty much remember that it came from Mongolia.
I'm just glad it wasn't me, because we're sleep deprived here at HSN. That's definitely something I would have asked. Okay, very limited on this one. The 560 pieces total, 200 of you in the ordering process. I'm so happy you're shopping with us. 085-448 is your item number.